Guys, I am 31 years of age and I'm beginning to avoid people. And it's crazy because, they say at your young age, you're meant to build relationships that will last you until the old age so that you don't get to live a lonely life. Or what did they say? But right now, I avoid people because people are just a lot to deal with. I don't know, I have always been an introvert all my life, but sometimes I try to build meaningful relationships, but it hasn't just worked for me. And when people say build relationships so that in old age you can have people around you, you don't get to be lonely, I think of my dad because my dad was one to build a lot of relationships in his young age. And now my dad is old and aged, not like he's so old, but where are those people? Like, those people are nowhere to be found. So that formula, I don't think it really works. I don't think, because people would always be people. You guys, people are a lot to deal with. People are mean, people are needy, and I don't have a lot to offer. Maybe because my plate is full with a lot of responsibilities as a mother, and people don't get to understand that. And people, permit me, I'm just going to be talking about people, even though in my life I have met a lot of wonderful people. But for the most part, I have met people that are mean, people that just want you to be friends with benefits with them. I mean, I stay clear of people that do not understand that I am a mom and I have a lot of things on my plate. I mean, people that say, okay, I call you and you don't return the call. Not like I don't return. There's nobody that will call me, I wouldn't return the call. Like, they want you to reciprocate that same energy. And really, it's not because I don't like you that I don't reciprocate the energy. Sometimes want, when I'm not with my kids, I just want to be alone. And that's just it. I don't want anything disturbing me. I want to be in my space. I want to be alone. And that alone time is very special to me, that I don't even want to talk to anybody, but nobody seems to get it. Nobody seems to understand it. So right now, I really don't have people in my life. I avoid people. I avoid relationships. I avoid a lot of friendships at this my 31 years of age, because people just are just so needy, and I don't have a lot to offer, really. I don't have a lot to offer. And again, I feel like, I don't know if this is stemmed from me coming from an extended family, because we are all introverts in our house. I have five siblings and majority of us are introverts. We avoid people also. So is this a factor of upbringing? What do you guys think? We're all introverts except our firstborn. She's like my dad. Right now, she has a lot of relationships that she has built right from secondary school, and she has maintained them up until now. The rest of us, I can't really tell. We avoid people. I avoid neighbors. I avoid greeting people. And it's not because I am proud, but people always try to misunderstand me. And that's the thing. I do not want to be misunderstood, so I try as much as possible to avoid people. You guys, I once stayed in a neighborhood that they called me proud. They called me proud because I didn't really used to mingle with them. They said a lot of nasty things about me. When I heard what they said, it was after I left, I heard what they actually really said about me. Like, one of my close friends, will I call her friends in that neighborhood, told me what they used to say about me. And I was like, what is this? What is this? These are even people that I greet. Like, I greet them and they smile with me. So why are people so mean? If you don't talk to them, it's a problem. When you talk with them, they just find something to just use and gossip about you. Oh my god, I've been through it with people in my just 31 years of age. Like, so right now in my new neighborhood, I don't really fancy greeting people. I try as much as possible to avoid them. But people would always be in your face. Like there are particular groups of people that sit outside my compound, outside my house, and most of the time I just pass there and not greet them because I don't want that familiarity. I don't want to be close to people. Like my extended family is really enough for me. Maybe it's because I have a lot of I have a lot of people, not so much, but five siblings is really okay for me. I don't even talk to my right like really extended family like cousins and all that. We don't really talk because nobody really cares at the end of the day. I have got to know that you are alone in this life. Like looking at my dad's life, I have come to know that you are actually alone. So I have that mentality of why not just be happy with your company, happy with your space, happy with yourself, find joy in the things that you love to do by yourself right now so that when you get to old age, you would not be disappointed. Like you guys, that is my mentality right now. I don't want to talk with people. I mean, I don't want to mingle a lot with people. I'm not an extrovert. I don't think I never will be if at this my old age because really I'm getting old. Even though people say 31 is young, I'm getting old. If at this my old age, I really don't want to mingle with people. I don't think that there is any age that I will be, or probably because I have I still have young children, and maybe when they grow up and they all leave me, I might regret this decision of not mingling with people. It's just a lot. There's a lot of questions. Or will I be satisfied with myself at that point where my children are no longer with me and they get to go about their lives? Will I be disappointed? But then again, I have sisters. I have four sisters and a brother, so there is no dull moment. I have my sister, my best. She's my bestie. She calls me almost every other day and we talk. You guys, fun fact, my sister and I, we live in the same, like very close to each other. It's not so far, but we go months without seeing each other. We go months without visiting each other's houses. Like that's just to show you how introverted we are in our house. Because in my home, in my family, because when we just we just want to be by ourselves, we just want to be by ourselves. Is that a problem? I want to know, is that a problem or is it stemmed from upbringing? Because when we were growing up, we really didn't used to mingle with a lot of other kids. We were always by ourselves in our home. I remember those times when we want to go out and play with other children, my mom and my dad, we really had to beg a lot, had to beg them like for a lengthy time before they'll finally say, okay, go. So do you think it's a factor of our upbringing, or I don't know. What do you think? And do you think that this decision that I have made to avoid people is gonna affect me in my old age? If you ask me right now, I will say no, but nobody knows. My dad is just with his wife. At the end of the day, you just have your family to yourself. And even if you're not married, you have yourself to yourself. At the end of the day, for the most part, I see people that just have, you know, in their old age, it's just them and their spouse, not even necessarily kids. You get them and their spouse. So, what do you think? Is that why God created marriage? Because you just need to grow old together and be by yourselves? It's a lot of questions. It's a lot of questions. But I avoid people in my old age. I don't want to, in my young age rather, in my 31 years of age, I don't want to mingle. I don't really want to get so close to people. First, because people are very, very needy right now. Nowadays, people are just needy, and I don't have a lot to give. I don't have a lot to give you guys. It's just a lot having relationships, having friendships. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work nowadays, I wouldn't lie. So that's one thing I shy away from. What do you guys think? Do you have my kind of personality, or you feel like I'm weird? Even though I don't feel like I'm weird, but what do you guys think? So that's just it. That's just it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video for me, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.